What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of Cub Reacts, as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavour worldwide. We are back inside the building once again to check out this one, brand new from l.a.x, alongside Grin. It's another extended tune, 5 minutes and 16 seconds. I'm assuming there's going to be quite a lot of video to go with this one. It goes by the name Mone. Yeah, very excited to check this one out and see what l.a.x has been up to. It's been a little while since we checked something out. As always, if you are new to the channel, make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all that good stuff. We're not going to waste any time this morning. Let's get into it and see how it sounds.
No, you have to leave my house. You have to leave. You don't. I'm tired, Samson. I'm tired. What will love feed us? Where's the money, Samson? Do I not go out there and work all the time for you?
I'm trying.
If I get busy with Samson, you
don't have to do
Baby,
this.
be turning away. My back. You don't do anything. You don't work. You don't do anything. You just stay in this house.
Alright, we're getting a full sort of storyline epic going on.
So, I was telling him, like, you can't do such a thing.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Samson!
Who's this? Do you know this guy?
Babe, don't worry. This is just my useless ex.
Yeah, I know. Useless.
We are going to be in for trouble here. I'm interested to see what the song is actually directed at, because obviously this is a very emotional introduction. It's a very kind of classic storyline. They break up. A couple breaks up, then someone changes their lifestyle and they bump into the person and they've completely kind of changed who they are as well. That's a pretty typical storyline. I'm interested to see how this actually ties into the tune, though.
Indeed.
Go, Maps.
Yeah, I didn't know permanent. Zafuna mamuna wa permanent. I didn't even know mamuna wa jizungu. Wa mabenzi na mamanshoni.
Hearing those backing vocals sound great. The video already looks fantastic. This is the type of energy I was wanting to hear from l.a.x. Just this overall bounce. This, I don't know, there's something just so uplifting. Even though the tune is likely kind of diving into topics that aren't necessarily the most uplifting, there's no denying that l.a.x. has a very, just, I don't know, vibrant feeling about the way that he performs. It's something that naturally kind of, it just kind of exudes from him. And I think it's awesome. Actually, just to get some l.a.x. music, it feels like it's been ages. Goes to show that money isn't everything, people. Sometimes people just need a little bit of a push in the right direction. Very interesting. I'm loving the instrumental to this. The use of the extended saxophone lines, the constantly evolving backdrop of kind of choral vocals, the drum lines consistently evolving in their intensity, and then of course next to that as well, this lead vocal from both l.a.x. and Grin, who are harmonizing very nicely, works fantastically well. The video obviously is a story of why you should maybe stick with people a little bit longer when you're at the end of your tether, maybe. Don't know, maybe that's what it's about. But yeah, it's obviously a very kind of classic message if you don't know who people are going to turn out to be. That's what the message seems to be. Crazy log drum action. Really like the introduction to Tay Grin's vocal on this. Again, they both have vocals that work very nicely when they're harmonized and they have choral backing behind them. What's really cool about this as a kind of evolutionary vocal is that it comes straight after Yo.Maps that has been very high energy, very kind of focused on constant changes in vocal structure. And I like the way that Grin's just arrived and it's been like, cool, I can do that as well. Let me take the reins for a couple of minutes. I like that. I like that smooth transition of vocals. Again, the saxophones flying around the backdrop just make this such an interesting sonic adventure. Safe to say as well, obviously there is a language barrier, so we're here purely assessing the sonics on this one. There's no denying the energy behind the tune, man. There's so much vibrancy in the vocal performance. The constantly evolving drum lines as well are keeping me on the edge of my seat. I think these two as a pairing works really nicely. It's been great to kind of see the success that Yo.Maps has been having over the last few years, and this definitely feels like a kind of another thing of like, cool, that's the bag I want to get back into, and he's achieving it amazingly.
Wamanga bwanji manyumbaya baby hold on.
Yeah, this little breakdown here just kind of, I suppose it amplifies that idea of compositional value, and that's something that Yo.Maps has always been very, very strong at, kind of building tunes into these epics. It's why they're all nearly 5 minutes long. Their journeys, their stories, their adventures, and I think that he's one of the best in the world at actually doing that, turning a simple idea into this thing that has all of these different areas. There's backstory to it, there's side characters, there's different bits to unlock, there's DLC. Like, the tunes just keep evolving as they go, and I think this is a great example of how to do that. You add new sections in the final minute of the tune. I love the addition of on the actual hook line itself, the fact there are these extra choral lines that kind of appear out of nowhere just to amp it up a little bit further. I've really enjoyed this, man. A great way to start the day off. Yo.Maps alongside Tay Grin. We're going to let it run through for the final 30 seconds or so and then give it our final breakdown. Really smooth stuff. Much saxophone going on, man. I feel with these videos especially, a lot of the time they can end up focusing almost entirely on that plot that gets set up. And obviously this one didn't do that. This one was more focused primarily on the actual music video rather than the side bits. Overall, though, very impressive indeed. Yo.Maps alongside Tay Grin with Mone. The video itself is interesting. Obviously, a message to be had there that you never know what people will turn out to be if you push them in a certain direction. And I think both of them really killed this. Love the harmonized feel. The instrumental is so full of life and constantly evolving. What's not to like about this one? And I'm keen to see what you guys think as well. So do get involved in the comment section down below. As always, always, if you're new to the channel as well, make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.
Welcome to Cubs Clubhouse, live on Brighton's premier platform for new music. Platform B.